What's up guys, M here. Got another Showdown battle, but before I get into that, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what's going on. I'm back in California, and I got a couple interviews lined up, to start working. I actually just had one like an hour ago, and I think it went pretty well, but I have no idea. So anyway, I am waiting to hear back from all the interviews and stuff, just so I have a better idea what my schedule is going to be like. And then once I figure that out, I'm going to put out an official update video just to talk about, what happened over the summer and what will be happening this upcoming year. So stay tuned for that. And now, I'm going to talk about this battle a little bit. It is an NU battle, and as you can see, I have a pretty strange team, like usual. But it's actually a pretty cool team. It's pretty fun, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. When I was putting this together, I really wanted to use a Shiftry and a Parasect. I have no idea why, I just did. But then I was like, they're both weak to fire, so I don't know how well they would work together on a team. But then I was like, Parasect does get that dry skin ability, so maybe I could try and make this a rain team. So that's what I did, and this team actually works out surprisingly well. And I just want to talk about some of the sets that I'm using. First we got Shiftry, and he's a pretty standard set with Life Orb, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb, and Nature Power. And if you don't know, Nature Power is Earthquake on Wi-Fi battles. And then he actually has the Early Bird ability, because this is a rain team, so he doesn't really need the chlorophyll. And anyway, you're gonna see what Shiftry can do. You'll see. Then we got that Parasect, who's specially defensive, got Spore, Leech Seed, Synthesis, and X-Scissor, and he's cool. He does a good job of like stalling things out, and it's actually, Parasect has a decent attack stat, so X-Scissor is pretty nice coverage against the grass types. Then all the way to the right, we have a Special Persian. That's actually a Technician Persian with Life Orb, and Nasty Plot, Swift, Shockwave, and Water Pulse. And Water Pulse even gets boosted by the rain too. So this is a really cool set. No one ever expects it, but if you can get up a Nasty Plot, then you can actually do some serious damage. Next to Persian, we got Metang, who's max physically defensive with a Violite. And he's just there, set up the rocks and set up the rain. He does have Rain Dance, alongside Cast Form, who also has Rain Dance, and he has the Damp Rock. And then he has Water Pulse, Thunder, and Ice Beam. That's probably a pretty standard Cast Form set, but unfortunately he does not get used that much. And then the last thing on my team is Basculin, and this is actually a really awesome set. This is an Expert Belt Basculin with he's got the adaptability, and he's got Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Superpower, and Ice Beam. And it works really well because people don't see an item, so they assume it's choiced. Then you could switch up moves, or you can hit something with the superpower, get the attack drop, but then still hit something else hard with like Ice Beam. Not to mention Basculin and the Rain is just a monster. So now let's get into the battle. I'm going to lead off with my Metang, and this guy is going to lead off with the most annoying Persian of all time. So first he's going to taunt me, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Persians have taunt. Then I see the Sticky Barb, and I'm like, crap, I'm going to get switched to Sticky Barb. Which is what he does. Nice English. Is that correct English? What he does. I think that's correct English. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he hits Hypnosis, I'm asleep, so I just can't do anything with Metang. I got a Meteor Mash off, but that's about it. Now he's finally going to U-turn out. I'm already half dead thanks to the Sticky Barb. Wake up, get off another Meteor Mash on this Golurk. But that doesn't really do anything. I'm still taunted, so I can't get my rocks up. I thought I could take a hit, but he does get a crit, so whatever. I don't know if that mattered. I don't know what kind of Golurk this is. Now going to Basculin, just going to try and hit something with a Waterfall. This Weezing comes in. I really can't do anything to it, and I don't want to reveal that I'm not choice yet, so I'm just going to switch out. Going to Cast Form kind of as a pivot switch. Good old Tiddy Cloud, as he just goes for the Will-O-Wisp. So now Cast Form is burned, And this is great. I don't know if he predicted this, but I set up the rain as he goes for the T-Ball, so he gets a super effective hit off on me. Then I almost take him out with a Hydro Pump, and he just kills me off. So unfortunately, Cast Form does not get to do that much. But now I'm free just to go into Basculin, go for a Rain Boosted Waterfall, and that will definitely take that thing out. Now he's in Electros, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try and hit this thing with the Rain Boosted Waterfall, but no, this is a Scarfed Electros. It's like, what the hell is that? Now he goes into Persian. I'm just going to go into Parasect, just, I don't know. He hits another Hypnosis, once again, goes for the switcheroo, so now I lose my leftovers, and this Persian just continues to be the most annoying thing ever. Now, I figured he would go for the taunt, so I'm just going to try and go for an X-Scissor. I do get that off, and that does some pretty decent damage. Like I said, Parasect has a decent attack stat, but now I'm predicting the U-turn, so I'm going to go into Garfield to take it, my own Persian. And I'm not scared of this Bastion, so I'm going to try and set up a Nasty Plot. But of course he gets a crit with the Iron Head. And then I go for a Water Pulse, get my own crit, but he still has Sturdy. I end up dying a Life Orb, and he gets up his Stealth Rock. So I'm just like, crap. Now I got 2 guys left against 5. Going to Parasect, I'm able to put this thing to sleep, which is going to help out. You know, anytime something's asleep, it's going to help. Now he goes in this Persian. I didn't know if he would switch or not, but I just went for the Leech Seed. And here, I thought he would U-turn just to get rid of the Leech Seed, so I tried to go for the Synthesis, but he does end up taunting me. And now, of course, he's going to go for the U-turn. All he can do is X-Scissor. So I'm just going to hit this Electros with an X-Scissor. And I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to get killed by a Flamethrower. But he actually goes for the Volt Switch. And I'm not totally sure why, but I guess it doesn't really matter because Golurk can take any hit. And he's going to be able to kill me off with a Stone Edge. So now it's up to Shiftry. Shiftry versus 5 guys. First, I know I outspeed Golurk, so I'm just going to go for a Life Orb Seed Bomb. Just by itself, that takes out the Golurk. That's cool. And now this Persian's in. I figure he probably wouldn't go right for the attack, but I went for the Sucker Punches. He goes for the Hypnosis. But guess what? This is an early bird Shiftry, and he does get the first turn Wake, which is amazing, and I can get off the Sucker Punch. Now he goes into Bastion. I'm not sure why, but now I can get my Swords Dance up. I guess he was trying to just see what else I have, maybe try and Life Orb stall me. But no, I have the Swords Dance, go for the Earthquake, which Electros dodges, but I know he's Scarfed, so go for the Sucker Punch, take that thing out. I can outspeed a Kingler, kill that with the Seed Bomb, and then all that's left is the Sleeping Basculin, which I'm going to clean up easily with the Seed Bomb. So Shiftry just destroying that team. That was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.